Clarinets by Paulina K. Harris. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. The Clarinet. 5. Chapter 2. Different kinds of clarinets. 6. Chapter 3. The Mouthpiece. 9. Chapter 4. The Air. 10. Chapter 5. The Shape. 15. Chapter 6. The Keys. 14. Chapter 7. Playing the Clarinet. 17. Chapter 8. Sounds of a Clarinet. 19. Other wood-wind instruments. 21. Glossary. 22. To learn more. 23. Index and about the author. 24. Chapter 1. The Clarinet. The band marches by playing a happy tune. A whole row of a band is playing what would look like long, black sticks. The sticks made a special metal sound. What instrument is they playing? Why, the clarinet, of course. Clarinets belong to a group of instruments called woodwinds. Woodwinds are tube-shaped instruments to make sounds when you blow air into them. To make different sounds, you cover up the holes on the instrument. Saxophones and flutes are woodwinds too. Marching bands often have lots of clarinets. Chapter 2. Different kinds of clarinets. The fastest clarinets were made from wood. Now they are made from metal, plastic, and even glass. Clarinets also come in different sizes. The smallest kind of clarinet is a soprano clarinet. The biggest clarinet is the bass clarinet. The bass clarinet is so big, some players must put on one end on the ground to play it. The most common type of clarinet is called the B-flat clarinet. Bass clarinets like this one are about 40 inches, 102 centimeters tall. Chapter 3. The Mouthpiece. To play a woodwind instrument, you must blow air into the mouthpiece. A clarinet mouthpiece has a flat, thin piece of reed attached by a metal band. The reed covers a hole at top of the clarinet. When you blow on the mouthpiece, the reed opens and closes the hole very fast. This makes the air inside the clarinet vibrate, or move back and forth. The moving air makes the sound that you hear. The clarinet's reed works best if it is kept wet. You keep the reed wet by licking it. Chapter 5. The Air. Have you ever made a whistle from a blade of grass? Try and see what happens. Press a wide blade of grass between your thumbs. Close your lips almost all the way and blow hard on the grass. Can you make a sound? The sound from the blade of grass is much like a sound from a clarinet. As you blow over the grass, you make it vibrate. As you blow over the reed on a clarinet, you make it vibrate too. A person who plays a clarinet is called a clarinist. Anyone can play the clarinet. Chapter 5. The Shape. The body of a clarinet is shaped like a long tube. The length of a tube changes the way the clarinet sounds. Shorter tubes make higher sounds or notes. Longer notes make lower notes. To make different notes, the clarinet has many holes. Covering lots of holes with your fingers makes the clarinet play low notes. Leaving lots of holes open makes the clarinet play high notes. Many people believe that the German man named Jonathan Denner invented the clarinet around 1700. Reed, mouthpiece, keys for the left hand, keys for the right hand, bell. Chapter 6. The Keys. Clarinets have almost 20 holes. You can reach some of the holes easily with your fingers. Others are harder to reach. Keys will help you reach all over the holes. The keys are ready buttons with pads attached to them. Certain pads cover some of the clarinet's holes. Other pads sit above the holes, but leave them open. By pressing the keys, you move the pads on and off the holes. Then you can make different notes. The keys help cover some of the holes on the clarinet. Chapter 7. Playing the Clarinet. To play a clarinet, you must move your fingers quickly to cover different holes. You also need to blow hard and not let any air escape. The muscles in your face become very strong when you play the clarinet. Clarinets are popular in jazz and classical music. Clarinet players help the instrument out from their body. Chapter 8. Sounds of a clarinet. Clarinets can make all kinds of sounds. Some sounds the clarinet makes are like a whisper of a growl. Other sounds are like ducks quacking or a person singing. Clarinets can sound happy or sad. They can also make the loudest sounds of the woodwind instruments. Some famous clarinet players include Benny Goodman, Sublime Mayer, and Woody Herman. This girl can make many sounds with her clarinet. People play clarinets to make many kinds of music. Clarinets are popular in jazz music and in music from many parts of the world. Clarinets are used to play classical music. Would you like to play the clarinet? Other woodwind instruments: pestle, flute, recorder, saxophone, oboe, bassoon. Glossary. Bass clarinet. Bass clarinet. A bass clarinet is a very big clarinet. It plays very low notes. Keys. Keys. The keys of a clarinet are the buttons that help cover the clarinet's holes. The clarinet has many keys. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. The mouthpiece of a clarinet is where you put your mouth to play it. Blowing air through the mouthpiece creates sounds. Notes. Notes. A note is a musical sound. By pressing different keys on a clarinet, a player can make different notes. Reed. Reed. A reed is a type of tall grass. A thin piece of reed is used in the mouthpiece of a clarinet to make sounds. Soprano clarinet. Soprano clarinet. A soprano clarinet is the smallest type of common clarinet. It can play very high notes. Vibrate. Vibrate. When something vibrates, it moves back and forth. When air vibrates inside the clarinet, it makes a sound. Woodwinds. Woodwinds. Woodwinds are tube-shaped instruments that are played by blowing air into the mouthpiece. Clarinets are woodwinds. To learn more, in the library. Landau Eminent is the Clarinet for You, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Lunar Publications 2014. Non-Daniel Woodwind, Chicago, Illinois, Harunen Library 2012. Salon Kalonen, Where is the Symphony? A musical exploration of the orchestra using Beethoven's Symphony No. 5, New York, N.Y. Workman Publishing 2015. On the web, visit our website for links about clarinets. charleswood.com/links. Index. Bass clarinet, 6. Classical music, 20. Holes, 5, 13, 14, 17. Jazz music, 20. Keys, 14. Mouthpiece, 9. Notes, 13, 14. Pads, 14. Playing, 5, 9, 17. Reed, 9, 10. Shape, 5, 13. Sizes, 6. Soprano clarinet, 6. Sounds, 5, 13, 18. Vibrate, 9, 10. Woodwinds, 5, 9, 18. About the author. Paona K. Harris grew up in Oregon and Uri lives in Denver, Colorado. She directs a nonprofit organization that provides early childhood education to children from low-income backgrounds. She has testified before Congress on the importance of early childhood education. She loves being a student herself and has a PhD in educational leadership.